Hi again, I'm back with another video. I was supposed to do this yesterday, but things came up and now I finally have the time to actually make this video quickly before I head out. If you hear a little whimper in the background, that's just my daughter. She's taking a nap finally. And yeah, let's jump right into it. So yesterday, I was resting and I was bombarded by spirit with a bunch of images while I was resting. And one of the images that was given to me was a bundle of beautiful purple flowers that I realized were irises. And I heard these specific words, and I heard fleur de lis. So the fleur de lis, which is represented by the iris, in spirituality, it symbolizes the Holy Trinity. And then that's where I was seeing the numbers 369, since these are mostly 3 in particular, because the number 3 is a very high vibrational number. It's been used in biblical terms. I'm pretty certain you're familiar with the words the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. You get the drift here. Or like in the tarot, you have the holy matrimony between the man and the woman in the presence of God. Well, you get the picture already. And yeah, the number 3 was very very symbolic to me, because it keeps showing up all the time. And the number 3 here, it really symbolizes the interconnection between your body, your mind, and your spirit, and is carefully aligned with divine energy. And it really goes so well with the theme of this twin flame journey. And I was also led to see that there's going to be a huge connection with this black new moon that is coming up tomorrow and on the 1st. Because if you saw my last video, there's something that is preparing us for the Lion's Gate that's happening on the 8th. And then when I continued to ask Spirit to show me more, and they showed me the image of the yin and yang. So that's the connection between the feminine and the feminine energy and the masculine energy, and when together it creates a wholeness. It creates a wholeness, like its own little universe. And that's when I woke up and I started to do a little bit more research, and it came to my attention about the numbers again, 369, and there was a key note that even Nikola Tesla had brought up, and he says, he's okay. No, I have it here, my notes here, and he says, if you only knew the magnificence of 369, then you would have the key to the universe. Well, there's a huge meaning to that, but I'm not really gonna go deep into it. But no matter where you are in the universe, 1 plus 2 will always equal 3, and everything will always lead back to the number 3. Like okay, wait, where's my pen? Okay, so like for example, 3 plus 3 equals 6, right? Well, what is 6 plus 6 equals 12, and then you have and then when you break that down, 1 plus 2 equals 3. It always leads back to 3. And now where does the 9 come in? Well, the 9 has a huge symbolic meaning when you add 3 and 6 together. And then that's where Spirit had gave me a vision where it showed me the yin and yang symbol. And then I saw the number 3 right here. And then they put a 6 right here. And then I asked, what does this all mean? And then that's when I realized something. And I actually wrote it right here so that you can see. The other half of 3, the double of 3 is 6. The double of 3 is 6, and when you add 6 and 3 together equals 9. And remember when I said that the two energies together creates a wholeness? It's like its own little universe. Well, that's when I realized that the number 9 is what unites both sides together. It unites these two energies together to create the universe. So the number 9 is the universe itself, vibration, energy, and frequency. And then Spirit made me look at the image again, and then that's when I realized that there was a symbolic meaning to when it comes to the twin flame journey. And that's when I started to feel this excitement that something that the energy is shifting very, very, very quickly, and there's a quickening to it. It's happening very, very fast. And then that's when I was given another vision, and this time it was of the Wheel of Fortune. But the Wheel of Fortune was actually in reverse, so it showed up to me in my mind like this. And I know it's in reverse, but trust me, there's nothing negative about it. Actually, it's another symbolic meaning to it. And when I see it upside down, I was given another image too. If you remember your 180-degree protractor from your geometry set, if you remember how it looks like, let's think of it like this is the protractor. You have the 0 degrees, the 90 degrees, and wait, can you see here? Okay, yeah, and 180 degree right here. And this is how the Wheel of Fortune is pointing down. When you take out the zeros, you get 9 and 18. 18 is the double of 9. And why am I getting, and you're wondering, what am I getting into? Because the number 18 in the major arcana is the moon. There's a huge shift happening when the black moon comes tomorrow and on the 1st of August. And then that's when I realized that the wheel is not turning slowly. The wheel just did a complete 180. And it's happening very, very quickly. So, guys, something big is something big is happening. I don't even know how fast will it be, like how long would it be until it does a full complete circle. There's a huge, oh man, if you saw my last video, then you will probably remember me saying that the black moon is going to jumpstart something and prepare us for what's happening for the Lion's Gate that's happening on the 8th of August. I believe I remember saying that. And then I was motivated. I felt the need to pull out some specific cards that Spirit wanted me to pull out, and in the same energy of the 369 vibration. And I took out the Empress card. I took out the Hermit. And okay, there's another card missing. Oh yeah, and then there's the Lover's card. And this is 3, 6, and 9. And what am I getting at here is yes, this came out as the Empress, but I see this for both counterparts, so masculine and feminine energy, to stand in their power. And I see this, and when I look at the Lover's card, I see them coming into balance within themselves, and coming into union within, and then finding their light as this jumpstart for the Lionsgate portal. And also, what else is there? Sorry, I'm just looking for something here. Oh yes. And then I also asked, what else is, so when this all happened, when the black moon comes out, what else would this moon bring, since this is the second new moon in the month of July? So Spirit asked me to bring out more cards again. Yes, this is not a multiple of threes, but it's still in the vibration of 369. So I have 13, 16, 13, 16, and 19. And I see you have the Death card, the Tower card, and the Sun. And what's interesting here is that there's going to be a huge, there's going to be an ending. It's going to be a huge ending to the cycle, and it's going to be in process, and it's going to be happening very swiftly. Everything, the cycle is going to end. It's going to end abruptly. It's going to come in with no warning. It's not waiting for anybody. But among all these things that is going on, that is about to happen, the sun will rise and bring in more, and bring light back into it. Will, sorry, I can't speak properly. There's just so much. It's just gonna bring in so much joy and satisfaction that all of this, when you look back, you would realize that it's going to bring so much meaning, and that all of this won't mean anything. Right now, it's going to hurt so badly, and it's scary, but if you see in the Death card, you see the sun in the background, and you see the two towers that you see in the Moon card. It's the same one. That shows the connection between what's happening right now, what's going to be happening when the new moon comes out. So you see the sun in the horizon. That means that, it's going to bring that should be hopeful for anybody in the twin flame connection. Yeah, there's a lot that's going to come to play here, and you need, and I'm speaking to both counterparts, divine masculine and divine feminine. Be ready, because the universe, divine, they're finally bringing the both of you together, and it's gonna happen quickly, and you're not gonna even realize, and before you know it, you're gonna be facing each other in the presence of God. And it's going to be beautiful. I hope this resonates with you, and I'll talk to you soon. Much love. Take care.